Hello and welcome back to Tommy Time. I'm back working on this Honda Harmony HRT216 that I picked up on a trade for $10. I have cleaned the carburetor, I've got it running. I replaced the recoil, which I'll show you in a minute, the recoil cord or rope. So that all worked out fine. The drivetrain was full of Spanish moss, a piece of wire, and a t-shirt had wrapped around the drive axle. It was limiting the use of the axle. So I cleared that all up on the last video. And it will go in gear, but as soon as you put a load on it, it starts to freewheel, and I found out what the issue is. There's 2 gears on each end of the axle, and I'll show you what happens over time. If you can see all the teeth here on this gear, they're all worn out on the ends. And what's happening is each wheel itself has a gear ring on it. So over time this gear here is wearing off the teeth, and so when it goes to engage, it's just freewheeling. The teeth aren't grabbing the teeth on the wheel itself. So you can buy these. These are stock gears, and I'll give you a description below. They're original Honda parts. 42661-VE2-800. So you'll need 2 of these. There's one on each side. The other side is worn out as well. They're going to wear out evenly, so you replace both of them at the same time. And so they look like something like this, and they have 12 teeth on them. So when you're working on your machine, count the teeth. I usually take a marker, mark one of the teeth, and then start counting them. These are 12 teeth gears. So these are about 11 or 12 bucks for the pair. When you buy 2 of them, you can get 2 for about 12 bucks, 11 or 12. So there's just one C-clip here on the end of the axle. You remove the C-clip, pull off the old gear, put on your new gear, and then reattach the C-clip to the axle. Before you reattach the gear, I'd put a little grease on the shaft here. Put a little oil, motor oil or some grease here. Slide your new gear on, and then put your C-clip here back on. And since you have the rear wheel off, you can put a little grease here on the axle shaft as well. And this just screws back on to the height adjuster here. So as you can see, this unit was well used. The tires here are pretty much bald. There's no traction left. So if I was really ambitious, I'd buy a couple of new tires, but I'm not going to. I'm going to sell it as is. The transmission still works. It'll pull the mower along well enough. So anyway, that's what I discovered on this Harmony 216. That was the last thing I needed to change, was the gears on both tires. So here it is, if you've forgotten what it looks like. Last time I worked on it, I changed the pull cord cable, which was easy. These are 10mm nuts. This whole assembly comes off. Turn it upside down. Cut your old cable off. Thread your new cable into the recoil. It helps on the ends to use a cigarette lighter and burn the ends of the cable so it threads through easily, because it gets frayed when you cut it with a razor. Burning the tip makes it easy to thread. And then thread your new handle through. You can see that one. I burned the end of the tip on that one there to thread it through the pull cord handle. So there you go, that's replaced. Now this one's ready to go. I can sell this one now. So that's my update on the HR2. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button below down there, and I would appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll work on some more videos for you. Thanks again.